hear him regularly on the CBC. Please welcome to the stage one and only Mr. Todd Ness!
Keep going for Richard, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone who was on the show, everyone, the 95 birthdays that are here tonight somehow. Everyone in Toronto was born the same day, 32 years ago. Everyone this weekend is up turning 32. It seems like it's just an alibi to get shit around here. 32. I haven't been to Toronto for a while. I went to the Ripley's aquarium today.
Woo! So did I.
One guy really likes fish. Okay, relax. That's never a way that I would ever make a friend. Relax. You want to hang out? We went to the same aquarium, bro. Do you like to vape? Let's go outside and talk about it, dude. Did you pet the crab? Fucking at me, dude. One guy gives a shit. So pumped. I feel like you were probably in there way too long. You're definitely the guy where even the people working there are like, how fucking long is this guy been in here? We have like 4 sharks. He's been here for fucking the whole day. I want his hands visible at all times. He's making faces at the fish. Something's going on with this fucking guy. He's putting creatures in his fanny pack. Get this guy the hell out. I didn't even know we're allowed to still have aquarium type things like that. I'm impressed. I guess Toronto's like, fuck it, we'll lock them up. Yeah, we saw the documentary. We'll still lock them up. We're going to put it at the tower, too, so everyone knows where it goddamn is. We got one guy, he's there all day. You'll always recognize him. You only here because it shut down at 7? Is that the only thing? Guess I gotta go to comedy. Apparently the sharks have to go to sleep. This is stupid. Now I have to go hang with people again. Sea anemones are the only thing that really understand me. They're so easy to talk to. Oh my god. I actually, I liked it. I can't go to regular zoos because I don't think animals should be in there. Like, regular zoos creep me out, right? I don't think I feel sad for them. That's why whenever there's a news report that one of the animals gets out and hurts me, I'm like, good. Okay? You're already serving a life sentence. Go bite a kid. What are they going to do, arrest you? You're already in here. Smack a toddler. You're a monkey. Go hang with this guy. Meet a friend. You know, I love it. And it's never, you know what's weird? It's never the animals that we expect are going to hurt people, right? It's not like the iguanas team up and take somebody. We would understand that. Like, they look mean. Look at those lizards. Fucking shampoo killed a person. You guys know that? That's right. Some of you didn't even know that. Free Willy. Look at that. We got Free Willy. We can't trust anyone anymore. R. Kelly, all of our heroes. All of our heroes. I don't know who anyone is anymore. Shampoo killed a person. This was like 10 years ago. And the best part was SeaWorld came out and they're like, don't you worry about it. Because we've got an investigation going. We got the police. Like people police. What kind of a rookie cop could put on a whale murder? This poor guy, it's his first day on the force, he's dusting an aquarium for prints. He's like, I don't even think it has hands, dude. I think the whale did it. Is it too early to just convict the whale? He's the only one in there, surrounded by blood. He's called a killer whale. Can we just arrest this thing? Get the giant cuffs. Nail them. Now that the animals are talking, I can't get a statement from anyone. If only we knew someone who loved the animals in a weird way that could get through to them. And they try to figure out a motive too. That was my favorite part. They're like, we don't know why, but we don't know why. We've got psychologists looking at this way like that. Because we're all up to the public. We're like, why would he kill his friend? Why would Shampoo kill the trainer? They were friends. She blew the whistle and he did the hoops. Why would he kill him? And I'm like, oh, I don't Selfies shampoo found out about the fucking ocean? He's like, what? They don't work out there? What the hell am I doing in here? Like 3 shows a day in here. I hate water too. I don't even like it. I went into a hot tub one time and I was like, oh yeah, this is why we don't do this. This is gross. Personal hot tubs are very relaxing, but the public hot tub? You guys ever sober up in a public hot tub and just see the people that are in there with you? You just drink them in. Ugh! You're like, I wouldn't even want to be on a bus with these humans. And here we are, having a bath. And some of these guys are so hairy, it's unbelievable. You don't have to wax yourself, but could you trim it up before you come into public water? How am I supposed to relax? I see guys like shoulder hair coming in. I'm counting them. I'm like, oh really? Those are all gonna stay on you the whole time you're in here? Really? You're leaving with the same number of hairs you came in with? Interesting. I want your hair inventory report, because I don't think that's gonna happen. I think the rest of us are playing dodge the curly the rest of the time we're in here, I think. Because I know how hair works. Sometimes you see a hair on a girl. Isn't that, girls don't even know about this. Yeah, sometimes there's hair. And by sometimes, I mean every time. There's hair. In a urinal? Who's the guy? Who's the guy? We need to figure out who this guy is. Sit him down, take a deep breath, and say, relax. I mean, no one wants a drip, but you don't have to, if you're shaking it so hard, hair. Come on, man. Be polite. Where did you grow up? They're like, you gotta, only way. Is that some farming stuff? I don't even know what that's from. Even if you're in a hot tub alone, you can't relax. You know why? Because there's this mystery fucking foam. What is that shit? Why is no one talking about it? If you ordered water tonight and half of it came his head, you wouldn't even touch the glass. But all of a sudden you're in a jacuzzi and there's no, people like, you can touch it. Yeah, that's part of it, yeah. The big glob over here, do you want some more? There's a lot, do you want some more? Then I think back to when I was a kid. I don't know if there was no lifeguards or just nobody cared. But I distinctly remember grabbing handfuls of that shit and putting it on my face. Remember? To make a beard. You're like, look, I'm Santa! It's so itchy, but I'm Santa! I am hepatitis Santa. So, the best Santa. I can't believe we're already in a new year. This is crazy. This has been about a year since my girlfriend and I moved in together. And that's a big deal. Okay. So he died? That's rare. Listen, one guy's like, yeah! I love commitment. Yeah! Meet me at the aquarium tomorrow, right by the tour. And let's talk about getting domestic. Let's talk about every guy's favorite hobbies. Watching hockey and moving in together. You guys are a weird audience. You're fucking weird. I've never had a guy cheer when I bring this. Woo! I love cuddling. I want to cuddle her all night. The guy's like wrapped to show up. I want to talk about my feelings with my girlfriend. I want to wrap it up. I want to tell her how my day went. Now, this is the fucking best dude ever. It's a big deal. When you move in, that changes everything in your relationship, right? Not bad, but it just changes it. Some things change immediately. Some stuff very slowly over time. Like the wearing down of your personality. But some stuff, you barely even notice. Until one day you just love the thermostat. That's your whole life as a man. This is the biggest thing. Since we moved in together, we are now a unit. We're a unit. We are a team. We are a fucking team. And that means that we shop together. We shop. Well, I don't mean that we go to the store together. I mean, I go and she adds shit on the list. That's what I mean. In fact, if I go to the store and I come home and I didn't tell her, I might as well have cheated on her. She's like, where are these bags from? I'm like, hey, here are your bags. She's like, I don't go to Selfies. Where the fuck are these from? And at first it was very easy. Shopping as a unit was very simple because she gave me layups, right? She's like, can you get some batteries? I'm like, yes. What's that?
Eunuch, not unit.
Eunuch, not unit. Nope. Nope. Let me double check how I wrote this joke. No, it's unit. Thank you for confirming, though. What a strange word to go, Honey, how do you spell unit? Is that with a K on the end? No. Talk about a fucking weird guy to have with the... You imagine this guy at the aquarium? It's shark, not shark. What these animals are called. I know over 40 words, so you don't tell me. Thank you for checking, but I've audited all the words in these jokes, so you guys can just... If you have a question, Google it after, and we will talk about the word selection. So we shop as a unit. Unit. Whatever you do in your relationship. It was so easy in the beginning. She's like, I need some batteries. I'm like, good. I know where that is, right? And she's like, I need some Ziploc bags because I'm making lunch. I said, I don't need the context. I'll just get it. I said, you don't have to tell me which meal they're for. I trust you. Then she knows I'm getting good, so last week she chucks this at me. She knows I'm at the store, she can hear the beepers. Here's the scanner. She's like, you at the store? I'm like, yeah, I am. She's like, all right, I need 24 tampons. 20, exactly. 20, that was my first question. I was like, that seems like a lot. Can we double check that number? 24? I don't know how it works. I thought it was one per time. 2 years? What a little planner. Let's get 48 and make it to the Olympics. You know? 24? I was like, I don't even know where to get this denomination. I went to the bulk section. Did you scoop them into a bag and weigh it? I have no idea. She didn't give me, that's not enough information. Tampons, right? Maybe in 1908 that was enough, but not now. That's 3 aisles of products. She didn't give me a model number. She didn't give me a color. Just tampons. Bye. I have no idea, right? The only thing I could even think to do was to remember back to commercials that I've seen. And try to figure out which one might fit her lifestyle. And you know what I realized? None of them fit her lifestyle. Because none of them fit anyone's lifestyle. I don't know who writes tampon commercials. but they're the most unrealistic television that's ever been created. Right? Whose life is it? It's always like some woman snowboarding. In an all-white suit just to prove a point. It's subtle until the end, and then she's like, look at that crotch. Jesus Christ. Whose life is that? Snowboarding? I've seen my girlfriend on her period. She's never been like, ugh, can you take me to the skate park? I really want to be on the half pipe when this hits. That's when I do my best tricks. String grab or whatever. That could be one, I don't know. I watch the X Games, I don't know what they're doing. This is crazy. They're always, why is it so extreme, right? It's a Tampon commercial. There's no jet skiing. There's no parasailing, shooting guns. That commercial should be someone laying on the couch with a bowl of popcorn going, I'm cold! And me in the background at the thermostat, like, is that okay? Is this okay? Right? Well, it's not instant, it's a thermostat. It'll eventually get there. The bigger question we have to ask ourselves is, why are there even commercials for that still, right? I understand when they first came out, you gotta raise awareness. But 2019, who's the commercial for? Does somebody not know? My God, is there some poor lady living up in the woods with cable? Who's living this frustrating life of waking up every month? What the fuck is this? It's everywhere. I don't even remember getting hit. Walk into a table? This cabin is haunted. Get out of here. So I'm in the store, I have no idea what to get, right? I'm just lost. So I found like what I thought was a sales guy. Right? And he started helping me and I realized this is not a sales guy. This is just some kid who works in electronics that I've sucked into the situation. So now me and this poor kid named Tucker have to try and figure out tampon sales together. Right? He's like, oh yeah, I can help. How hard could this be? It's an entire aisle. Does she play forward or defense? This one has wings on it. She's a goaltender. That's a really good idea. It'll block the puck. I've seen it happen. Get the fuck out of here, puck. And I can tell this guy's faking it too, right? Because he's asking me questions that I don't even know if they're relevant at this moment. He's like, sorry, let's back it up. Let's start at the top. What size? Where's your room? I'm like, size? For tampons? I think two, dude. I think two. Maybe one in the winter? Let's get a winter version. Let's get that. I don't know. definitely don't want to go too big on this. It's not like a sweater, you don't just grow into it. Hopefully there's not a depth measurement. Depth? Pretty fucking deep, dude. Like, I've never even touched the backboard on that bastard. So, I get all the way in every time. Never run out of room, you know? It's more of a me issue, if you think about it. It's definitely a me problem. And some of these products, I actually don't know what it is. There's not even a male equivalent. There's a new thing called, you guys heard of this? Dry shampoo. Yeah, see that a lot. Yeah. I didn't even believe her it was a product. I was like, what is this? She's like, dry shampoo. I'm like, you're on coke. This is drugs. She's like, no, stupid. Dry shampoo is the newest thing. It doesn't sound like it. It doesn't sound like the newest thing. Dry shampoo actually sounds like one of the oldest things. Dry shampoo sounds like some shit your grandma tells you about the war. Like a painful memory. At one point, things got so bad. We had to use dry shampoo. Because the Nazis took all the liquids. She also does things called scrubs. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of scrubs. Scrubs are when you put food on your face because the internet told you to. Which is incredible to me. We live in a time, there's thousands of products that have hours of science put into them, specifically formulated for your skin. And still, I will catch her cutting up fruits in the kitchen. Like, what are you doing? She's like, according to Pinterest, if you put a little piece of banana on your hair, you will never have an acne. I used to have crippling anxiety until I put cinnamon on my eyelashes. I am the woman I want to be. I smell like breakfast and I am confident. It's a lot of work to be a girl though. You guys do not get enough credit, you know. There's stuff that now, you guys, I didn't even know you could do. Her friends all started showing up one week and they're like, look at these fucking lips. Yes, look how big these are. Lips are the new boobs. They're just, get them huge. They came out of nowhere. I'm surprised Baywatch isn't just a slow motion melt on a beach. Like, bitch. I didn't know it was something you could pay to have done. I thought something was just going around. I was like, I don't want them using our glasses. I don't know what that is. I was worried about all of her friends because they were just showing up every week with a brand new face. Trying to have a casual conversation like nothing's different. Just showing up. Hello, Todd. Hello. How was your weekend? How was your weekend? I was like, good. Did you get hit in the face, or you want to talk to someone? I don't know. And I'm not saying don't do it. If you want to get your lips done, it makes you feel good, more power to you. Why not? Go do it, you know. But I have been doing some market research since it started happening. And you guys are very fortunate because the survey results just came in today at the aquarium. And ladies, you can sleep easy at night because as it turns out, no guy gives a shit about lips. Lips? Never in my life have I seen a girl walk by and like, oh my god. Look at the lips on that. Oh, I'd love to run up and just... Imagine how that would feel on a hand. Now that when I think about it, that's a red flag. When I really think about that. Girls, for real, this is coming from a guy. If you are ever on a date with a man that likes individual bits of your face. He's gonna eat you. He's a serial killer. He's gonna tell you how much you like sea creatures, and then he's gonna cut those off and wear them as earrings. But we're all obsessed. That's the only thing we even care about now is our faces, right? It's the only thing we even take pictures of is just our face, right? And I realize the only reason we get away with taking selfies is because our photos are all digital and you don't have to get your film developed. That's it, right? Think about back in the day. Could you even imagine rolling up to Zellers? Rest in peace. Rolling up. I'm still sitting on 700 Club Z points. What do you even do with that? CBC won't take them. What do I do? Should have bought Stuff by Duff when I had the chance. It's Hillary Duff's clothing line. At Selfies. He was there for a hot minute. Imagine that, right? Rolling up to Zellers in 1995 with a roll of film that was just 28 photos of your own dumb face. I'll be back in an hour. You might recognize someone on those. They wouldn't even develop the pictures. They would call the fucking police. Like this sociopath went to Germany and just look at this. Europe is Greece. You know? But it's not like just girls are vain, right? Guys are the vain too. I only work out for aesthetics. That's 100% true. I think about it every week. I do bench press. That's stupid. Bench press? What is that? What can I even use that for, huh? You want to fight me? You better not. You want to come at me? You better not come right here. Because I'll fucking shove you so hard. I'll shove you until you change your mind. Multiple reps, you stupid. This is all my strength is that. That's all I got. If you come at me here, I got fucking nothing. I just here. God, he figured me out. He went over my defenses by an inch, you know. When is that even gonna look good? Think about that bench press. When is that gonna make me look cool, huh? Unless I'm at some kind of house party where a bookshelf falls on my chest. It's exactly 203 pounds. I'm like, should we help him? I'm like, no, I can do 6 of them. Wow. He's really cool. Did you see him push the bookshelf? And then fight a guy like that? Like, where are you here? Fuck you up right here, bro. I don't even even know where I'm allowed to work out anymore. How crazy. I tried to find a gym here in Toronto because I don't know the area, so I just Googled Good Life, and I walked all the way there. It took me 30 minutes, and -4, which out here feels like -50. That's not -4. Who's doing temperatures out here? That's not -4. You guys have different thermometers or different units out here? I almost threw up, and it was like, that's -2, Todd. I almost threw up at -2. I don't know what your fucking units are out here. Jesus. I walk all the way there, in somewhere between -1 and -30. I walk all the way there. This goddamn gym, right? And I get in there, and the girl started freaking out. She's like, "Sir, what are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm here to work out." She's like, "Get the fuck out." And I said, "I don't understand. I'm a member of Good Life." She said, "This is a women's only facility." And I was like, "Oh, how dare you." My name is Janet, and I'm here to squat. It's too cold out there. I will tuck my dick into a deadlift. And that's rude as shit. I need to be a lady for an hour. That's And I actually love that. I'm going to bring that back with me. I think women's only gyms is a really good idea. I think that's a good idea. You know, but I also didn't understand the huge panic of me getting in there. You know, what's worse case? What if there was no one at the desk when I showed up? What if I got into it? What if I get in there? What do you think I'm gonna do as soon as I get in the weight room? I'm just gonna start rubbing my dick on all the equipment. Right. When the dumbbell's over here, ladies, I'm training nuts. Yeah. Bad day to come in, I'm training balls. That's right. I'm on vacation next week. I need to sack hard for that vacation. Needs to look like an Italian change purse by the time I don't know what that is, but it sounds gross. It really does, you know. I also wonder what kind of exercises you guys are doing in there that we can't see, right? Secret shit. And she's like, whoa, 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 don't look, whoa, whoa, whoa. You got like Kegel CrossFit going on there? Found myself in the back of a scissor spin class. Is that what you Scissor spin? I don't even know what that is, but I know I want to be the bike. Sounds like a good way to meet a lady, you know? Can you come here often? Can you clothe them? Jesus. And that's a weird, it's tough to even do jokes about this stuff because we're so sensitive now, you know? It makes me scared for my generation because we're very gun shy to words and all this stuff, right? Like my doctor, it's weird that we're in the workforce too. My doctor is a year older than me and that creeped me out. That happened to me last month. This guy comes in, he's like the same age. I was like, it creeped me out because you always think that the doctor is way older and this guy just comes like longboards into the... He's vaping, he's like, what's wrong, man? Christ! I just diagnosed you with my app, dude. I don't want a millennial doctor, you know? And I know he was a millennial because I went in there thinking I had mono, and he diagnosed me as racist. Don't you need to do some blood work or something? He's like, for racism? I'm like, no, for the actual symptoms I have. I mean, I'm tired all the time. I have chronic fatigue. And he's like, oh, is your privilege wearing you out? Bring back the old racist guy. And it's tough, right? We have words that we can't use now. I had a lady come up to me and she's like, you shouldn't use the G word. Oh, she used to. So What's the G word? Groupon? It's gender. You're not supposed to say gender, right? I was like, why not? She said, because we don't have them. It's a construct. And I said, that's fantastic. I think that's great. I think everyone should be entitled to live however they feel deep down inside. I think that is a beautiful thing, and it makes life way richer for all of us. You know, this is the first time in history where you look down and you go, what the fuck is this? Ugh. Ugh. And the answer is anything you want. That's beautiful. We're all just walking around with this big, ambiguous genital, you know? And then you find someone you like, and you ram it on their genital. And a rainbow shoots out. And you become allergic to bread. Justice, oh my tummy. Tum-tum. But then again, I have to go to weird stuff now, because now, you guys ever heard of a gender reveal party? You heard of that? Yes. Yeah, no one's ever pumped, but yeah. I'm gonna go because the aquarium was closing. I went to a gender reveal because I didn't know what it was, right? My friend called me, she's like, we're having a baby. Would you like to come over Saturday? We're going to do a big gender reveal. And I said, that sounds inappropriate. Doesn't sound like a backyard activity, Tiffany. Because I had the completely wrong idea. I didn't know what it was. This is all this, a gender reveal, there's balloons. That's the whole thing. There's just balloons. There's a box of balloons. And listen to this, because it's very complicated. The balloons might be blue. But check out this twist. The balloons might be pink. So many variables. That means the baby's a girl. We're going to open this box. The balloons come out. And all of our family and friends find out at the exact same moment. What gender are baby? Do you want to come to that? I was like, fuck yeah, I want to come to that. Yeah, I do. I'll record the hockey. I gotta see this live. I was intrigued because I've never heard anything like that. I was so excited I showed up early. Never done it in my life. I said, I'm here. I've had a few drinks. Let's start revealing genders. Start with the adults. I got some guesses. Get it out, Teddy. Let's go. Get it out. Confirmed on Ted. Get a cheeseburger. Well done. Get some heaters out there. And then I got really nervous at one point because I realized we're all setting up for the big reveal, and I was like, oh my god, I'm sorry, but I forgot. I didn't bring anything because I don't know which one we are all cheering for. And then she got super confused with me. She's like, no, that's not the point. We're not cheering, Todd, for one or for the other. We will be expected. No? Yeah? What? And I said, of course. Of course. We've come so far. No matter the balloons. Yeah. The only question left then is why the fuck are we doing this? Last time I checked, it's not a reveal and it doesn't matter. This is my entire Saturday. There should be a 10% chance the balloons are black, and there's a lot of questions. It's the only way out of a lawn chair. People applauded in the wrong way on that one. I'm starting to feel back like Alberta on that one a little bit. I'm from there. Who's ooey?
I'm from there.
So are you the country one? Nice. Cool, we just had a moment. There you go. Everyone else fucking hates us. They smell like oil. Fuck those. I'm a comedian. I have nothing to do with it. I go, I tell dick jokes. I look at sea creatures, relax. I don't have any goals. I just hear the tourist. It's weird, right? That's why I'm scared to have kids, because it's a lot of stuff now. You know, you gotta have the reveal, right? You gotta buy them Wi-Fi for each group. They can get lice. Did you know that? Oh my god, that's a lot. Number 2, transmitters of lice, our own children. Right after camels. How frightening is that? If you ever see a small child on a camel, get the fuck out of there. 100% chance of head crabs coming at you. I looked it up to see how much it is to have a kid, right? Just to have one nowadays, maybe one, just one. Not great, just one. One kid, $300,000. Isn't that crazy? For one? Yeah. Are you like, what? Too late, girl. Too late for you, dude. I gotta call my girl. What the fuck is this? I gotta sell my tube after this show. Can't be wearing these fancy tubes if I'm gonna be saving up. I told you, bro, isn't that crazy? $300,000? This guy can't even look at me. $300,000. He's like, that's right. Oh, and let me clarify. By the way, $300,000. Oh, that's not for like an amazing Olympic kid that you want to show to people. Oh no, $300,000. That's for a base model. Fucking Steve. Who works at EB Games. He's 28. Trying to figure it out, Dad. Figure it out, you know. I want to be an influencer. I want to be an influencer. Alright, well, I'll tell you this, guys. I don't know if you guys are a big drug city. I don't know what you guys like out here. Okay, 2 people. It's absolute bullshit. I smell weed every single street corner I've gone. Which is such a big commitment when it's this cold. I don't even know how you inhale shit. You got fucking nitro brew weed going in their goddamn lungs. Crazy. I thought when it became legal I was really going to get into it. I thought that was the only thing holding me back. But even now that it's legal, I'm still scared it's going to be laced. So if you like laced drugs. What a weird thing to be tickled by over there. It's laced. Are we going up or down? I don't fucking know. Smoke that, find out it's covered in gluten. You know, that's cool. Just want to get high now, bloated for an hour. And I'm all paranoid from the weed. I'm like, oh, what if you touch milk? My allergies. Do not buy drugs from this girl. She does not. She's peddling weed after the show. There's something in it. She thinks it's hilarious. We're all out there sitting on the ground on the corner like, oh fuck! None of us can get home. This is gonna fuck my Uber rating if I get it. Oh shit! Oh my god! Put it in his tube. Put it in his tube. So you guys have been absolutely amazing. Thank you guys so much for having me out here. It's my very first time to Toronto. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. person on the way out. I have these very special cards that I printed off. That's what a marketing degree looks like, right there. Thanks, Mom and Dad. This is my life. I'm looking. Hey, thanks. Really paid off. I'm so proud. So there you go. I'm gonna hand these out. This has my website on there, but most importantly, it has my Instagram. I do everything through Instagram. So come join me, be my friend. There's already one guy came just for my Instagram tonight. And he's like, you know what? A lot dirtier than I was hoping for. So, there's all kinds of cool stuff on there. There's more. I'll let you know when I come back to Toronto. We can go check out other exhibits and animals, whatever you guys are into. There's dick pics on there. They're great. And then my mom, when I was a kid, always told us she had a very special story for us about weed, and maybe that's what scares me, right? She sent me and my brother down. She's like, why don't you guys tell us? I know in your brain you're like, please don't do the laugh tonight. Wendy, do not do the laugh. And if I do it, at least let it be covered by other people's laughs. And then we had a very quiet, intimate moment with all of us. And your brain went, let's fucking hit it. Jesus Christ. Bring you on the road with this. My mom had a story when I was a kid. She's like, Mommy knows the guy who did the weed. One time. He fucking died. Was he on the Titanic when he tried it? Can't just say shit. So in honor of my mother, I made very special pins just for you guys, Toronto. These are very special. These are for you. The first one says, I did weed once and died. Right there. That has a women's symbol that I've submitted to the government, so we'll see. And then I realized that not everyone who does the weed does die. Some of us make it through. Maybe some of you are here tonight. So for you people, I've made you your own special. And this one says, Weed Survivor. Right there. There you go. Sorry, I don't have any that say, it's laced. Ha-ha. Ha-ha. So I will be at the door. Those are just my donation. You pay whatever you want for the pins, $5, $10, $100, whatever you feel. I will say this, I love living with my girlfriend. We get to talk about our feelings all the time, and that's my favorite. The number one thing that I get in trouble for is bad eye contact, right? Because she knows where my eyes are looking all the time. She's like, are you looking? And I'm like, I'm just making sure she's okay. She's like, she's like, you ever see me looking at guys when I'm with you in public? And I'm like, you know what? I know. And I really respect and appreciate that. But I want you to know that's a little bit different. Because guys aren't walking around with any type of genital cleavage. We don't have, that's not part of our community yet. Women have low-cut shirts and V-necks. There's no such thing as push-up jeans with a t-shirt and a neck hanging over the top. If there was, I would sell them after the show. Thank you very much for coming.
It's hot.